Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today we will talk about a few case studies of people who came here not like ordinary living entities who come here to enjoy sense gratification, but because as servant of God they had been sent here to complete an assignment which God had given them to complete. You will see that as soon as their work was over, these people left to go back to Godhead without wasting any time. First case study is that of one Mr. Mukund Lal Ghosh, who was born in a spiritually inclined and affluent family in Gorakhpur. Right from the age of 8, this guy showed his germs or his nature towards spiritualism, his attraction towards spiritualism. This boy, who was just 8, used to meditate for hours under a showy tree in their own house. This guy had a serious, absent-minded, contemplative nature right from the beginning. Those who knew him, including his classmates, used to call him a mad monk. Actually, this boy was in a trance and had this habit of looking within into the universe within. Anyway, this boy wanted to become a monk and do some meditation in the Himalayan caves. But probably the assignment given to him was far different than the one that he thought he had got. At the very early age of 20, when all boys of his age were running after jobs, interviews, competitive exams, and girls and boyfriends, etc., this boy started one international society called Yogananda Satsang Society of India. Not only that, he opened a school in Ranchi. By the time he was 27, he went to America and he spread Kriya Yoga, a form of meditation, to the world, the international community. This guy worked through several depravities and problems all his life, but he was tenacious and he had his own set of followers and disciples. He remained in America till the end, and he brought his society to a level where it could have its own organizational heads and other managers, etc. This, this society was slowly becoming international. This gentleman, Mukund Lal Ghosh, died at the very early age of 59 after completing his assignment of spreading Kriya Yoga to the international world. This boy was not Mukund Lal Ghosh anymore. He was Swami Yogananda Paramhansa, a very revered, legendary saint who is loved, respected, and worshipped the world over even today, when this boy has gone away at least half a century back. This shows how an assignment is completed by someone from God's servants list, and then this person, after completing his or her assignment, goes back leaving a legacy which is continuing till centuries or beyond. This is what we all should aim at as living entities. We must come here only as an assignment, as servants of God, and as soon as we complete that assignment, we must leave. The second case is that of one Lahiri. His name was Shyam Sundar Lahiri. This gentleman was born on 28th September 1828. He was an ordinary, good-looking boy who had a job as an accounts assistant in the Defense Accounts Department in India. Till the age of 33, he was just ordinary. But at the age of 33, something happened and it changed his life completely. He met with an astral being called Maha Avatar Babaji, who taught him Kriya Yoga, a form of meditation which is beneficial to all spiritual students. And then he was asked to spread Kriya Yoga to the country or to the world. This guy got several disciples, one of whom was the same Yogananda Paramhansa's mother and the other his father. He also had some very good disciples like Sri Sri Yukteswaragiri, who was the spiritual teacher of Swami Yogananda Paramhansa, and another person called Panchanan Bhattacharya, etc. This gentleman spread Kriya Yoga all around through his disciples, and then when he was satisfied and God was satisfied that this man had done his duty, he took him away from this world at the age of 67. Kriya Yoga became famous locally, then regionally, then nationally, and now it is famous internationally. Shyam Sundar Lahiri is worshipped as Lahiri Mahashay today. He is almost deified. We all should learn from the life of this pious, revered, and great saint. Similarly, Sri Sri Yukteswaragiri, disciple of Lahiri Mahashay, was actually born as Mr. Priyanath Karar, a very rich landlord's only son. This guy was married and he led a normal life till his wife died and his daughter got married. After that, this person embraced monkhood and joined Lahiri Mahashay. With his property, he started his own ashram, and he had schools and ashrams in not only West Bengal but also in Orissa. Mukundlal Ghosh, alias Yogananda Paramhans, was one of his star disciples, the other being Mr. Satyananda, who was the best friend of Mukundlal Ghosh. Now, this person was highly spiritual and he was called Gyan Avatar by Yogananda Paramhans. According to Yogananda Paramhans, Lakshmi Mahasaya was Yoga Avatar. Yukteswari, Sri Yukteswaragiri was Jnana Avatar, and he himself was Prem Avatar. Now, Sri Yukteswaragiri preached and changed many young minds into spiritual minds and made them spread Kriya Yoga across the country and in the world. After he completed his assignment as a spiritual teacher, Sri Yukteswaragiri passed on at the age of 82 after his assignment was over. These are three case studies which tell us that we should come here only to complete an assignment for God as God's servant, and then as soon as the assignment is over, we should leave. There is not a second to waste. We have not come here to enjoy life in this material universe. We have come here only to serve humanity and God. Till we meet in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.